Hi, this is Dido Drex and this is Tom Austin. Came first at the Newport OTS. What did you play?
I played Infernoble Knights, the best deck apparently.
Best deck, sure.
Apparently.
Yeah. What was your matches?
Okay, so literally all meta. Pearly, 2 Unchained, Branded, Rescue Ace, and Kashtira.
Alright, should we get into the list?
Alright, so you play one of Gearfried. You only need one. You see him pretty much by sneezing in the general direction of the board. You don't need more than one. If you're playing more than one, you could have played Engine. Okay, so this is the controversial bit that everybody's going to hate me for.
The best version!
The Battle in Boxer engine. Okay,
best version.
The Infernoble page is constantly debating. About 90% of people say, you got to play Connector, it hits Droll. Who the hell's playing Droll anymore? It's Unchained format. This makes a level 4 Fire Warrior that can search you a counter trap. And it also summons 2 level 4s to the board. It triggers Renard, it makes you Baguska, it makes Dempsey for free. It's insane. Play this, please.
It's too good.
It's too good.
I mean, to be fair, the guy who was playing Neo Space Connector, I actually beat.
Yeah, because you just impimed him and he had no follow-up. Wow, imagine that. Anyway, so we play the bread and butter. You literally do this every game. You so 3 of this, 3 of this. You normal this to send this, use this to add this back, boom, Nibiru doesn't matter. You do this every game. I did this almost every game. I'm not gonna lie, it is the best combo in the entire deck. Awesome. Oliver, he's awesome. He stops you from being targeted, so Unchained has a very hard time beating your Charles. Also, he's a free summon to make himself a tuner, and he's a level 1. So you can make Angelica very easily with him and any of the normal summons. And then for the 1-ofs, 1 Turpin and 1 Richie, one of each of the new ones. This is great, and this is great, but you see them together constantly. You only need 1, you see them through the combo. 1 Astolfo, you don't need Magius in my opinion. This is a free summon that doesn't require anything to be on board, and if they wipe your normal summon, you summon this by tributing, make it a level 4, summon Renard, and then boom, you're off to Angelica. You can also make this level 9 by banishing either your Gearfried or your Charles, and then you can special summon Renard and then make Baron de Flare for free. This card's awesome. You never use its second effect. I don't think I've ever resolved its second effect.
Do we even know its second effect?
Oh yeah, you can banish it, and in 2 standby phases you get to summon it back, and then 1 from your banished or graveyard. I think I've done it once and the guy was half asleep. 1 Fireflint, you need it, because if you draw Richie Ardetto, you make this, and then you summon Richie Ardetto. It's also good because you can summon this if you have Oliver, and this is a non-tuner, and then you can make Angelica with this and Oliver. 3 Kaiju, this hits everything, it hits Cash. Oh, last time Cash is playable. Last time it's playable.
Last time.
So cheers to Kashtira.
Cheers to the cat.
It hits Pearly, which is arguably one of our hardest matchups. It hits Cash, it hits what's it called? Unchained, because you get rid of the High King Caesar with this, because this deck can't play through High King Caesar.
Yeah.
It's also non-destruction removal. Yeah.
Big up, man. First place, Infernoble. What a G.
Okay, for the spell cards, 1 Rota. Genuinely.
What do you mean 1 Rota? I don't think that's right.
I saw it like I was playing 4 copies of the bloody thing. Are you ready? Okay, so we're gonna count the Rotas.
Yeah.
1 Rota. 2, 3, 4 copies of Rota.
Yeah.
5, 6, 7 copies of Rota. 8, 9, 10 copies of Rota. 11 copies of Rota. And people wonder why they play Droll against this deck. To go into it, this card is busted, and you see this, and it's a soft once per turn. This can add from graveyard, so it plays around Droll, so don't start with this if you've got this. You can send stuff to graveyard, for example, OTS Renard, add Renard back with this, and then special Renard, so they don't Droll you.
Yeah.
This can also be used as a monster reborn, so this plays through Droll, and then you use this to get your Gearfried back, or use it in a Lonesel in line to make yourself Nibiru proof.
Yeah.
This deck doesn't die to Droll as much as people think it does, but you gotta sequence it right. You don't normal summon Ogier first, you activate Museum first, just a hint. You add Almace because it's your Droll check, because Almace can beat any equipped spell in the deck. Then we play 1 Joyous, this card's awesome. 1 DDR and 1 Divine Sword, Phoenix Blade. These combo together. You can banish stuff with this to add it back, and then use this to ditch it to summon whatever you banished back. Awesome combo. And then for the rest of the spells, 3 Book of Eclipse, best spell card of the format.
Yeah.
Every time I resolved this, I won. Every single time.
Wow, imagine winning with non-engine.
Cash drew 4 cards off of it and he still didn't win. What is that deck doing? Cash drew players in shambles.
They're not doing anything anymore.
And then 3
Goodbye,
Impim. It's a hand trap and it's good on the draw. What else do you want?
Nothing.
Extra deck.
Let's go to the extra deck.
1 Charles is Charles. We don't fear Unicorn. You don't fear Cash. You got. And besides, after the ban list, don't worry. This is completely fine after the ban list because Cash is dead. Who cares? So you can play your one-ofs again. You can play one-ofs again. It's safe to play one-ofs again.
Literally.
1 Captain Oliver. He's part of the combo.
Yeah, it's just your captain.
1 Launzelin. He's 16 quid for a reason. If you don't start off with an equip spell, this is how you get to it, and you make yourself nib-proof.
Yeah.
1 Angelica, most broken synchro in the extra deck.
Why only 1? Because most people play 2, don't they?
Why do you need 2?
I don't know.
There's 1 combo that does it with 2, and it's like you're giving up all your resources to do it anyway. You only need 1, really.
Yeah.
You'd rather the flexibility. You'd rather your extra deck be a toolbox. This deck is already immensely difficult to play going second. You want some utility.
Yeah.
Simple as. This comes back in your end phase anyway, and once you'd used it once, it's usually done its job.
Yeah.
Baron, sorry if you can't afford this, but it's really good. I make this like 50% of the games.
Yeah. So this ain't budget.
Oh, sorry, no. But overall, it's budget because they tanked in price after the set came out.
Yeah.
So I would recommend this if anybody's on a budget, but yeah, Baron's your pricey card.
Yeah.
1 Baguska, Plan B, everybody.
Plan
this
B.
is a reason to play the Battling Boxer engine because Flu can't play through this
Yeah.
unless they see a buck. They have to see a buck.
Yeah, I didn't play any flute today.
I literally sat on this against Cash Tira after he shifted me. Oh yeah, good luck getting rid of Shifter and with Connector, yeah, alright. Sorry, there's nothing wrong with playing Connector. It's just 90% of people play Connector.
Just, you're wrong playing it.
You're not wrong for playing it. I just prefer this one.
I mean, you don't lose to evenly, well, no, Dark Ruler.
Who's playing Dark Ruler? I'll give them that. I will actually give them that. Who's playing Dark Ruler? But the thing is, Flamevoe counter's just bonkers.
Yeah.
And making 2 level 4s that are Fire Warriors are also bonkers.
Yeah.
Look, alright, if you're playing Connector, there's nothing wrong with it. The YCS list played it.
Yeah.
It's absolutely fine. Stop at, it's literally personal preference. You can play whatever you like. This deck's great. Dempsey, you don't. If you're playing Artorigus, I am sorry, but why? This card's awesome. You just make this, like, and you just add Renard, and then you bring your Spara back.
Yeah.
Zeus. If you do the Baguska play, you can set on Baguska, change it to attack, make Zeus, bait someone out.
Yeah.
For the links, to Charlemagne. What? It's called Emperor Charles the Great? No, it's Charlemagne. You make 2, you play 2.
Yeah.
Simple as. 2 are sold, 1 for game 1. 1 for turn 1, 1 for the follow-up.
Yeah.
Ferocious Flame Swordsman, if you get ably locked, you can make it. It's 2 effect monsters, and it puts a Fire Warrior on the board. People have said this is cuttable. No, it is not. This is mandatory for having a Fire Warrior on the board. I literally got nibbed, normaled Ash, and made this to special Renard.
Yeah.
1 Goki the Powerload Ogre. This is Labyrinth's worst nightmare. Labyrinth hates this card.
The guy who I played Infernoble, he licked his whole board off for it, and it's the reason he lost the game.
Alright, ignoring that, this card's great.
But it's still a good card.
Be warned, they can call with the Grave Dip because it's only an effect while it's on the board.
Yeah.
Good card. It's better than Access Go Talker because it's a warrior. And then the jump scare.
White woman jump scare.
I actually made this against Unchained today.
Yeah.
This deck can't out Chaos Angel, it's hilarious.
Yeah.
So,
well, it can. This little.
And the line that you make, there's a line where you use 2 level, you choose 2 link monsters to make an Appaloosa. I think it's very fragile and I don't like it.
Yeah.
So I'd rather play this over Appaloosa. If you get nibbed at that point, you get nibbed. Side deck.
Yeah. Let's look at the side.
My side deck is techie, and by techie I mean probably wrong, but whatever.
I mean, it's memes. I mean, speaking of nib.
Nib.
Yeah.
It's nib.
I mean,
moving on.
it's nib. It's a rock.
Triple Ash is good against Labyrinth, it's good against Brown, it's good against Unchained, it's not good enough in the main. Simple as. We're a combo deck, we want to see hard hitters, but if we're playing against a slower deck, this is God tier.
Yeah.
2 Druid Swim, I played 3, but I was limited by the fact that the side deck is 15 cards. Because I wanted to play another card in it. Don't dismiss this, please hear me out on this. Triple Twin Twister.
Why not 2 twin, 1 Roigeki?
Because up yours, that's why. Essentially, Labyrinth eradicates you, so I'm like, if I'm gonna be blind chaining this, I'd rather just ditch a spell that's gonna get eradicated and hit 2 of this spell or trap cards instead of 1 with Cosmic. Plus, this deck's already amazing, and going first against Unchained, I'm not gonna side Cosmic going in against Unchained, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
3 evenly, a person at Konami let their child design a card, and it's been legal ever since. What the hell is this? And why did it win me every game I saw it? Alright. Do I have to explain why evenly is good? Seriously?
No. we moving on.
Flamebow counter! You search this off of the battling boxer!
Yeah.
Yay! Okay, so that was Infernoble. I literally turned up today. I wasn't even going to turn up today. I was like, I'm just going to get scrub out because I get hand trapped all day, or people just board break at me. But I literally the deck is really rewarding if you just learn it. Don't get me wrong, it's not the top meta deck, but if you're looking for something that's just fun to play, rewarding, and good, it's very difficult to be worn. It's very difficult.
Is there anything you change about the list?
It's fine.
It's fine. Nothing to change.
I'm probably going to end up changing it because I'm always tinkering with this bloody thing because it's like, you know, what people play, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Maybe find a way to play the 3rd Druid Swim. It is really that good against Unchained.
Yeah.
If you're seeing a lot of Unchained, you play it. Tempted to cut Flamebow counter because the battling boxes are just good without it. But Flamebow counter is too good, I can't cut it.
Yeah.
But shout out to all my friends who supported me today. It was really difficult coming in today, but everybody convinced me to play, so thank you. Shout out to Geek and shout out to Finch for doing the deck profile, I guess.
Thank you. Shout out to Geek for hosting the event. That's all with the deck list. And thank you, Tom, for doing the list.
Alright, can we get drunk now?
Yeah.